Hello guys and welcome to the video. I am Gaming Froggy and today we're going to be playing some Gunsmith. Okay, we're going to start a new game and we're going to go on easy so we have more money, and we're going to do the scenario of Road to Riches. So let's click play on that, and right now only United States is unlocked, so let's start game.
Good morning. It's me, Vienna. I know this has taken longer than expected, but I'm happy to tell you that we started to conclude your father's estate. I've sent you the keys for a small factory that you've inherited. Use the front door with the padlock. Unfortunately, there's not a lot left.
So we've inherited our little factory. We're not going to do the tutorial because I kind of already know what to do. Okay, so we're going to start off by pressing F and picking up these supplies that are here. Okay, so we basically need to get the glove line going, which is here. So if I hold control and move this belt here, hold control, press R to rotate, make sure it's going in the right direction, and put that there. Okay, so I need hold control, move this machine, and press R to rotate it to the right direction. Okay, so this side we want it to be plastic block, and this side we want it to be fabric sheet, and we want it to make plastic fittings there, and we want that to make camo gloves there, and obviously we want to move the sewing machine into line with the belts. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to add the line control group, which we've already got camo glove line 1, and we need to add a station for that. So we will do that there. One of the other things we need to do is go to our research and start generating a bit of research so we can start researching stuff. Okay, so we also need to hire a line control worker and assign him or her to the glove line. So what we need to do is now add each of the machines to the control group and turn it on so we can start making gloves. We also need to look at getting some supplies. So I'm gonna buy 1,000 of each for now. That'll get us going, and escape don't bring me out of that menu. Okay. So now if I press O, I can bring up my available orders. So I need to make around about 280 gloves. This line isn't optimized. So we've got a new dawn. Workers are excited. Things look bright. The future promising. The factory is starting to shape up and horizon is expanding. So one thing we also need to do is this room here is the staff room. We need to make sure they've got plenty of space to rest, which we don't need to really worry about that, seeing as we've only got one guy at the moment and we've got 2 chairs, so plenty of space right now. Production line still running, and we can have a look at the available orders. We haven't got anything yet. We could speed that up, and it's the processing 0.5 crafting speed is every 2 seconds. That exports every 1. So really, we could do with a splitter there, and which we can get when we start the researching, which we got some available research, so we can put a splitter in. Once it's finished researching. Oh, I forgot to set the cutter. The output on the cutter, forgot to set that, and I also think I forgot to add it to the control group. So the machine wasn't operating, so there we go, that's operating now. It should start sending, yep, it's sending little gloves down the line. You guys will have been screaming at me in the comments. So now we're sending our finished goods to the boxing machine, and we'll come down here and go onto these belts. Okay, so as you can see now, guys, we have now got 300 units of gloves, which we're going to sell for, well, we're going to sell 280 of them for 1,960. So I'll click accept on that, go to active orders and click accept on that. We've just made, and we've increased our reputation with Edward, which if you look here, Edward he's from Algeria and he works for the police force. His reputation is 9. So now we've got the recycle bin research. Before I do anything, I will research the belts tier 2, which will give us the small belt and the riser and the decline. Okay, we've got another order to accept, so we'll go ahead and accept that, and we will get it out of the warehouse. We also need to monitor how much warehouse space we're using, because if we don't have enough space, what will happen is the boxes will start piling up on the floor. Okay, so I've moved this spare end of the line here, which all the boxes pile up onto, because we're going to be making, and I'm going to put a box machine there. If I've got that lined correctly, yes I do. And we're going to do a... Okay, so we've got an order for 500 camo gloves just come in, and that's probably worth quite a bit, and that's for Germany. So let's have a look how much that is worth. That is worth 3,500. That's really good, so we'll get that done. But what I'm going to do is put that there. Did I get the belts? Belts tier 2 is unlocked. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to shut the power down. They make output every second. That takes 2 seconds. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing here, guys, I know this may seem crazy. Do that. Then in the build menu, I've got the splitter. I'm gonna put. I should have put that there. Then that there, and then I want another one of these there, and then what I would also do is put a recycle bin there and a recycle bin there. So now I would make a new control group and I would call it plastic fittings, and we would give it a control station, and I would also, oh my god, I ended up the wrong side of the wall there. Okay, so, and on this control station I would remove that. I'll remove everything on this control station for now. Now over on this one, I would need a new worker for it, so we'll manage. Okay guys, so what I've done here is I've just assigned Ryland to plastic fittings, and now I just need to and I've put that in the wrong way. So there we go. Now I just need to add these. There we go. So we've got the plastic fittings going. Okay guys, so what I've done here is this is going to input fabric gloves, and this one's going to input the plastic fittings, and this is going to merge them into the camo glove, which is going to send them over here to this packaging machine, and it's going to sew them and send them off to be packed. So what I need to do is create a new line. We will call this finishing and package. We will add a line there, and now we will hire a worker for that line, and we will assign them, and basically we need to add the machines to that line, and away we go. And slight problem here guys, I've set the belt up wrong, as you can see, so if I power off that, I'll show you how to clean that up in a minute. If I press control, I can rotate, and I can't put it down yet because there's gloves on the floor. So if I press F, it brings up this white circle, which if I left click, it will pick up anything that's on the floor or on the lines. So now I can put that in place, and I can start the lines again, and they'll go the right way and start going into the boxer. So what I also need to do guys is I am going to need to put more rack space in, because can I put behind here? Yes I can. Need the space for this order because we need 500, which we've probably got enough now, but we'll make it equal. And we're gonna need rack space real quick. Just wanted to bring that so it's actually touching there. Any minute now we should have 500. We'll check this box in a minute, and there we go. We've got the 500, so we can pay that order off, and our reputation with Danny has increased. So we're going to be ending the episode there. We're going to be expanding our range of products next time, but before we go, I want to make sure we've got some extra staff coverage, because we're going to need a lot more staff. Hopefully that'll keep us going for now. So for now guys, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and take care. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please follow me on Twitter to be in the know of when I go live over on Twitch and when I release my next video. That being said, that's all for me guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.